been great with guys coming back, competing with those guys, man. It's been good, man. From Trey to John to Caleb getting in the mix. All the new guys coming in, man. It's just been great competing with different dudes, seeing their strengths. Just helping guys out. Trying to learn the playbook. It's helped me become a better leader as well, because some guys are learning the playbook now that they weren't here in the spring. It had a summer with 7-on-7, but it's different when you get in the pads. It's different when you get into the tempo of practice or how we practice. Everything's going and the guys fast. So it's helped me become a better leader, a better teacher as well. It's helped me lock in mentally more, because when they're asking me questions, it's helping me stay on my game sharper mentally. It's been good though, man, with guys getting in the mix, and we're all making each other better. So it's been good.
Are there some similarities with you and Logan in terms of guys that were local, went north, came back, and what are you seeing out of him so far in camp?
Yeah, man, Logan's been great, man. He's been working. He's been adjusting to the offense, man. Of course, he has familiarity with Coach Kelly from Notre Dame, but Logan's has been a guy that's been learning. He's been locked in every day. He's on time, man. He's wanting to get better. He just wants to make this team better. So Logan's been a guy, man, that's just been locked in from what I've seen, and he wants to get better every day.
Coach Denbrock told us yesterday, last year you were in survival mode as an offense, and this year he feels a lot different.
Yeah.
Is that kind of?
Most definitely not. That's real, because honestly, like, y'all seen it last year, we were putting pieces together, guys coming in. We had a lot of different transfers last year. Even in the first few weeks, guys were still trying to build that chemistry. Versus this year, most of the offense came back. Everybody's pretty much on the same page. We had way better chemistry. Everybody's gelling together better. Even off the field, the team is closer. And all those things are crucial, to having that success over the season, because every game isn't going to be perfect. But I think, when you had that brotherhood off the field, when you had that team, that culture that's, I got your back, you got mine, it helps you, get over those roadblocks sometimes, and helps you get over that adversity through the season. It makes playing together way easier. So, the chemistry where we're at right now, man, we're at a way better spot than we were at last year.
And how's John Emery doing? He was kind of in limbo again, and now he's back to finish his LSU career.
Yes, sir. Yeah, John's good, man. John's been working ever since he came back, for fall camp, man. He's been locked in, from what I've seen, and he's been, ready to go, ready to learn, ready to help the young guys be better. He understands that leadership role he has as well to help guys, Trey and Caleb, to bring those guys along so they're ready to play when the opportunity comes.
How's it been learning under Frank Wilson?
That's been great, man. Coach Frank, I've been on Coach Frank since I was 12 years old. I used to come to LSU camp every summer, so I kind of had a great idea of his coaching style, and it's very demanding, but it makes you better. It makes you hold yourself accountable every day, and it really just teaches you that if you want to be a pro, he treats us like pros. So he tells us, like, if you want to be a pro, these are the things that's necessary that you have to do, to maintain that consistency. And he's real big on just being a man. Everybody, we all have responsibilities, and you got to hold your end of the bargain up. He's real big on that. So he's gonna coach us at a high level. We got to play at a high level. And I just think, man, and his resume speaks for itself. I just think that from Coach Frank and Coach Miles, man, they challenge us every day to be better players, to be better men. It's just it's been great being coached by him.
What's it going to take to be the guy that gets the ball when the season starts? Is it the same stuff, protection, ball security?
Honestly, I think it just comes down to consistency. And I think it comes down to not letting your circumstances define you, not letting the heat get to you, not allowing, outside things that you can't control to get to you. I think it's about just staying consistent in your approach, staying consistent in the work ethic, day in, day out. Every day is not going to be a perfect day, and Coach Kelly understands that. He understands that we're all going to make mistakes, but I think if we're making mistakes at a high level, and if we're able to learn from our mistakes, then everything else will take care of itself. And I just think that this whole group is going to take all of us, to get through the season. You've seen any given play, anybody can go down, but at the same time, that's the next man up mentality. Everybody in that room understands that you may be the guy one day, you may not be the guy the next day, but you got to be locked in. You got to just stay locked in on your journey and your path, and when your name is called, be prepared, because if you won't, then you're gonna regret it. And so I know I said that before, but it's true though. You gotta be prepared. You gotta be ready to go whenever the coaches are gonna need you. So and I think everybody understands that in the burning back room, and that that's what keeps it fun and competitive. So that's what that's really the mentality that we all have day in, day out. is be prepared to be the guy. You know, prepare like you're the guy, prepare like you're the starter day in, day out. Because if you don't prepare like you're the starter and when the coaches need you and you're not ready, then that's on you. That's nobody else. That's on you. So, yeah.
Caleb's the guy that we know locally. You know, seen him obviously. He sat out last year. What do you see in him as he starts his college journey?
Yeah, you know, he's coming along well, man. Of course, like, you know, he wasn't here in spring like Trey was, so he doesn't have those full speed reps like Trey had. But he's been a guy that's, you know, just been coming along well. He's been learning the playbook well. He asks questions in meetings. He wants to get better. He wants to, you know, he wants to be better day in, day out. You know, I see it, man, and I see it in Trey as well. Like, both of them they always push each other. You know, they're pushing us to be better leaders. You know, they're making us better teachers of the game. You know, they're making us think more when they're asking us questions. They're making us, like, you know, be better students of the game as well. Because when Trey or Caleb ask me a question, I need to know that to be able to help them out. Because I had mentors as well when I was at Penn State. They helped me play early. So I just think it's important, you know, for me, John, Josh, Trey Bradford, Amani to keep being great teachers to those guys.
Have you seen a difference from Jayden from this time last year to this year now with him?
Yeah, it's a big difference, Like I said, last year, you know, we were guys from everywhere. We were just putting pieces together, man, trying to make the most of every game. But Jayden is definitely more vocal. Like, he's even more comfortable this year as well, just within the offense. You know, a lot of us are in year 2 of Coach Denbrock's offense, so we're all able to play faster, play at a higher level. You know, it helps everybody just be more comfortable out there. We all have better trust in each other. Like, you know, for myself, like, I know, like, I have a way better feel for Jayden's ball placement. I have a better feel for, you know, how his throws are gonna come out, just off of the fact that, like, you know, we've had time to work those kinks out. And like I said, our team chemistry is at a way better level than it was last year. So, you know, things have been great, you know, with Jayden, man. He's been a more vocal leader, way more comfortable off the field with the guys. And, like, you know, like I said, off the field, that helps on the field, like, way bigger than you think. So, you know, it's been great, man. Jayden's been a great vocal leader for us, way more comfortable with the team, with the guys, so it's been good.
Kind of the same deal with the offensive line. What kind of growth have you seen in them now that they're back basically whole?
Yeah, it's second nature for the O-line, man. Like, Coach Davis, like, he motivates them every day to be the best O-line in the country, and, like, they're not thinking as much either. Like, they're able just to go out there and play at a higher level. Of course, we got freshman guys that are still learning the offense, but for the guys that were here last year to now, like, I see it within the whole offense. Guys are just able to go play. Guys are able to just go play faster without having to think about audibles or tags. You know, we understand what we have to do. We understand what Coach Denbrock expects out of us, you know, within the offense. So it's just way easier to go out there and play at a high level. Now, I've seen it with the O-line from Charles, Deli, Miles, Will, Emery, Marlon, like, all those guys, man, they're able to go play faster. And, like, Emery and Will were 2 freshmen last year playing in the SEC. And so, like, they were playing at a high level last year. They're going to play at an even higher level this year because they're in year 2 of the offense. So it's been good.